While in LA, I got out to see some art at the Broad Museum downtown. There was an early Jenny Holzer work from her Inflammatory Essays series, first shown wheat pasted on the streets of NYC. Right next door was an enormous Robert Therrien table and chairs, which visitors loved taking selfies with. And a Southern California artist whose work has stood out to me on this visit, Mark Bradford, with his large-scale distressed canvases on view in the main hall, alongside the monumental and elegant bottle cap piece Red Block by African artist El Anatsui. Heading down the stairs toward the exit, I was rewarded with glimpses of the museum storage and a painting by Ed Ruscha, and started to have hallucinations of the next visit I would make to a show called Monuments at an alternative space, the Brick.
Broad, what a journey. Contemporary art. Some really, really intriguing works, in depth by numerous artists. Quite fascinating.
Stepping outside, I visited an oasis, a grove of ancient California olive trees planted next to the museum.
I'm here just outside the Broad Museum in downtown LA. There's an amazing grove of century-old olive trees put here by landscape architects Walter Hood and his design company. It's a little oasis of coolness here in the city. Gives me an opportunity to ponder contemporary art. Works that I just saw inside the Broad. Works by Takashi Murakami, but also Jeff Koons, Jean-Michel Basquiat, Mark Bradford, Julie Mehretu, and modern pop artists like Roy Lichtenstein, Andy Warhol, the Pantheon, Robert Rauschenberg, Jasper Johns, Cy Twombly. It's quite a gift to see all of their works and in depth, not just individual pieces, but groupings. An amazing collection. I have a greater appreciation for the paintings or mixed media works of Mark Bradford on a monumental scale. Quite honestly, Jeff Koons comes across as more of a sculptor than a painter, at least in this grouping. And Jean-Michel Basquiat, what an artist. It's a little hard to look at his work still. It's been so reproduced, so visible over the years. Still very talented, hugely talented artist. And I can never get enough of Rauschenberg, Johns, and Twombly. That was a real gift to see their work in depth and shown all together in the same place.
Hopping on the city bus, I headed north up Western Avenue toward Melrose Hill, where the Brick, an annex space of LA Mocha, was situated. I'd heard so much about this exhibit of remixed Confederate monuments by Kara Walker, I could scarcely contain my excitement that I was about to see it in person.
Just rode the metro and the bus over here to visit the Brick. It's a really well-known and somewhat controversial exhibit on view right now called Monuments. Been looking forward to seeing this one. It's curated with a collaboration from the LA MoCA. Relates to the recent social protest and reevaluation of monumental works of art in American history, and some statues that were removed from public viewing and have been repurposed. Let's go take a look.
The Brick stands out in this nondescript urban landscape with its colorful mural of Pope L, the acclaimed American performance artist and social activist who passed away only a few years ago. The first thing I notice inside is the base of the former monument to Stonewall Jackson, now disassembled and cantilevered up. Next, and flanked by a grouping of project-related ephemera and drawings, was the main event, the remixed monument, now retitled as Unmanned Drone. Carol Walker has cut apart the massive sculpture of Stonewall Jackson and his horse, Little Sorrel.
Really powerful installation by Carol Walker, a reworking of the Confederate monument, Stonewall Jackson. Kara and Hamza Walker, the curator of the exhibit, in conversation, they were talking about how these monuments were just a part of the background noise growing up. And I very much remember that. Not even knowing the context as a child, but coming into clearer focus as I grew older. And seeing the monuments coming down, the fury of the Unite the Right rally, and then these monuments coming down in many parts of the country, here remixed as a part of the exhibition Monuments.
Carol Walker, Unmanned Drone, is on view at the Brick in LA through May 3rd.